you, Lorena.
Good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us in OCEA Tell All. We are spilling the tea today. Here is Aida Peña Andino. I am part of the executive board in elementary West Side, and with me I have
Felicia Smith, a rep for Celebration High School, ESPs.
Thank you for joining us. So, we have great news. In case you have not heard, last week the instructional team was able to meet with the bargaining team from the district, and we were able to tentatively agreed in a supplement, a $2,000 supplement that will be in your paychecks on May 15. So take a look and be on the lookout for that. Although we didn't want to, we know that we were looking for a part of our negotiation was the cost of living adjustment for 6.5%. We are not done negotiating that. We also agreed to continue negotiating for next school year. So it's going to be a long term, but we have high hopes that the good negotiations are going to continue.
What I'd like to say is I encourage all ESPs tomorrow. We're having our bargaining meeting at the Transportation Garage Center, 401 Simpson Road at 3 o'clock. I know most of you won't be out of school yet, but I know all high schools will be out. Caravan to the Transportation Center, ESPs. I don't want to be sitting at that bargaining table or in the audience and it's just me and the bargaining team. We need to come forth. You want your money, you need to fight for it with us. And I'll hand it back over to
me.
Okay.
Thank you, Felicia. Definitely coming out and support our ESPs negotiating bargaining team, because they have support the instructional team as well. So we are a whole entire OCEA union. Let's stick with our union, guys. So now I have Miss Emily, that she is going to be giving you some updates about the legislative session and the E2s that are coming around.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Emily Grintz. I'm your instructional vice president for OCEA, and I am talking to you tonight about the legislative updates. So Tallahassee has been pushing a union busting bill that we've been talking to you about since session started at the beginning of March. That bill in the Senate was called Senate Bill 256. It passed all the way through the Senate. So it has a companion bill, which is House Bill 1445. That has now passed all of its committee stops. So it's going to the House floor. It's probably going to pass at this point. FEA has been fighting hard against it. So have many, many other unions, AFL-CIO. We've had people up there. It's had a huge turnout. Our president Allen was up there last week. They had 141 people in public testimony speak out against the bill. 8 people spoke for it, and it still passed that committee. So we know that this is a bill that is not supported by the public and is specifically harmful to us as educators. Unlike fire, police, and emergency services that are omitted from the bill, this bill targets educators and other public servants by doing a couple different things that are really harmful for us. The first thing is that it requires membership to be at 60% in order for us to remain a union. So this is a really big deal because we are at 52% overall membership. So we are still 8% away, which means if we want to exist in our capacity to protect our contract, to go to the bargaining table, to do all of the representing of members that we do, we have to get that extra 8%. And so I'm sure you've seen lots of communication for us. We have started a membership drive. So we've looked at our OCEA budgets, figured out how we can ask new members who are joining to join and get a first month free. So we are covering that first month of membership because we know times are tough right now, but we just got $2,000. So instructional, we're looking at you. If you want us to be able to fight this COLA fight and actually get the money that the district has said they would bargain with us, we have to exist to be able to be bargained with. So we really need to meet the 60% so that we can have all of these rights protected. So please, please, please talk to potential members at your site, anybody you know that hasn't joined, and let them know that we are doing a first month free campaign as long as you sign up before the end of the school year. So sign up before May 31st and get that first month free. That'll help us get to that 60% threshold that we need. We also, as part of this bill, are dealing with a provision that takes away our right to have our dues deducted from our paychecks. So even though this is something that applies to things like gym memberships can be deducted from your paycheck across the state. Union dues are being taken away for, again, just specific unions, not fire, not police, not some of those, which is particularly telling as to the intent behind this bill. But we, of course, have a plan to combat that as well. So FEA, which is our state union, has started an e-dues campaign. And so we are rolling it out locally. You can go on to OCEA, OSceoLaCEA.org and find out all the information about e-dues. So basically what it is the same way you have money that gets withdrawn directly from your bank account, like if you have Venmo, you know, that money would come straight out, or if you pay your water bill through your bank account, it comes straight out of your bank account and goes where it needs to go. It's operated through a platform called Plaid, which actually is the same platform that Venmo uses. So it's very secure. We do not ever see or retain any of your financial information. All of that is held with the company that is like trained in all their cybersecurity. So it's completely safe. I've already signed up. Most of our executive board has signed up. A lot of our ARs have signed up. You probably have people at your site who have signed up, so you can ask them how it went. And it is set up to align with our paycheck. So like we got paid last week, my e-dues came out of my paycheck or my bank account directly last week. So my paycheck looked a little bit bigger, but the dues came directly out of my bank account. So there wasn't really any change. I hope that is explained clearly.
Yeah, it only takes like 3 minutes.
Yeah, it only takes like 3 minutes to sign up. It's really quick. You will have to look at your personal email though. Please, please, please look at your personal email because we are sending the personalized link for you to sign up to that email, not to your school email. So you can go on our website now if you have not received that personal email, and you can request it. If you click the big e-dues button that's up on the website, you can get that information there. And once you have that personalized link, it's about 3 minutes to sign up because you simply log in with your online banking credentials. So like you just find your banking institution, type in your normal login for your online banking, and there you go. It's really quite simple. So those are the two big things. Members, to stay in good standing, we've got to convert to e-dues. That's pretty much the new law is what is coming down the pipe for us. And non-members, we really need you. We really, really need you in order for you to continue receiving the contract protections that you get, because we are here in order for you to continue receiving the raises that we fight for. Where it's coming down to the point that we're going to need everyone. Every person counts. Every ESP, every teacher, everyone counts. And since you count, we want to make sure to hang out with you. So Family Day is April 22nd. That is this Saturday. Hopefully you've already RSVP'd and plan to join us. It is at the Kissimmee Lakefront from 11 to 3. Thank you to all of those of you who have already signed up. We've got lots of things to raffle and give away. I think we have some TVs that we're giving away. So we also, if you're not able to make it this Saturday, mark your calendars. We have an educator appreciation night on May 12th. So that is a Friday, the end of Teacher Appreciation Week, and it's for everybody's teachers and ESPs. We're going axe throwing. I'm so excited. It's going to be something fun to do, a nice Friday night out, something that you might have always wanted to do but never wanted to pay for. We're footing the bill. We got it. No worries. So you'll be getting an invitation in your mailbox at school. It's got a Butterfingers attached to it because, you know, we don't want anyone to have Butterfingers while you're throwing your axe. Get it? It's funny. Nobody else thinks it's funny, but I think it's very funny. And that event will be from 6 to 9, May 12th. It's at Bigfoot Axe Throwers here in Kissimmee. So we are looking forward to seeing all of you. That's all we have for tonight. We know it's April. We know testing is coming up. Good luck, everybody. Breathe deeply. Remember, we're all here for support. OCEA is your professional organization. We want to make sure to support you in any way that we can with any questions you can't have. Make sure you follow all your testing rules. We have questions about that every year, so please reach out if you have any questions, and we hope that you have a great evening. Bye.